What is up, guys? In this week's video, we are going to review the VOTOMY earbuds. What is up, guys, and welcome to this week's video. This week's video is going to be a review video, so we're going to be here in the office talking about, that's right, you saw it, Amazon's best earbuds, in my opinion. I think these are the best earbuds that I've ever bought or had, including, listen closely, the Apple AirPods. I've had a pair of Apple AirPods. I don't care for them too much, to be honest. I actually have them downstairs, but yeah, I've had some issues with those. We're gonna talk about the VOTOMY V20 earbuds from Amazon. All right, so let's get right into the pros, the cons, the good, the bads, the uglies, the likes, the hates, all of that junk on the VOTOMY earbuds. I'm gonna pull up my notes on my phone because I've been keeping track of this for a while so I can tell you guys what I like about it, what I don't like about it. All right, so here is my pros and cons list. As you can see, there is more pros than there is cons, which is always awesome when it comes to a product. Before I get into this week's review video though, I wanna say none of this is sponsored by VOTOMY or however you pronounce it. If they do wanna sponsor me, hit me up. Hit me in the DMs on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you wanna. Shoot me a message and sponsor me. But this video is in no way sponsored. All of these thoughts are my own and my own opinion, and nobody gets to review them before me and before you guys seeing them. So anyway, the pros of the earbuds, they have really great sound. Now don't get me wrong, the best sound I've ever heard out of an earbud, it isn't a wireless earbud, it is the wired earbuds that come with the iPhone. So the Apple iPhone earbuds that are wired directly, those are the best sound I've ever heard so far. Now these VOTOMY earbuds are wireless, Bluetooth connectable, all that. You don't have to worry about the wires, which is great for running. So my second pro to the VOTOMY earbuds is the long life that they have had. I've had them since I started running, and I started running before the pandemic. And it is currently 2023. They're still going strong, and honestly, they're not in the best of shape, but they're still kicking ass. No joke, they're still kicking butt and taking names. I have dropped them several times. They are busted. When I go to take them out of the charger, which is also the case, they come apart sometimes. Snap them right back together. They're great, they're still working. Sounds never changed a bit. I kid you not, they are tough. I'll show you right now. Sometimes when I go to pick them out, they do that. All I gotta do is snap it back together and pull it right out of the case. That's it, ready to go. Now the VOTOMY earbuds are also a great fit to my ears. All the other earbuds that are wireless that I've had, and even the wired ones, including the Apple wired earbuds, they just fall out. When I'm running, they fall straight out. And I haven't found a pair of earbuds that go down in the ear that fit this well. And these did come with interchangeable rubbers, pun intended. And I didn't have to change them a bit. Like the ones that came with fit my ears perfectly. I didn't have to, interchange anything like that. So the battery life is great. And what is cool about these, as you can see right now, it is charging. If you can see, I don't know. It says 75% on the earbud I just took out. I usually run with these for 2, maybe 3 weeks before I have to charge them, unless I just want to charge them. My runs average anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour every day, and sometimes I use them other times than just running, and they still last 3 weeks. So you'll charge this case, as you can see it opens up, it's a little dirty and scratched up, but like I said, I've had them over, what, 3 or 4 years, and the earbuds go down and their charging ports, and this is the display. It shows which one's charging on which side and all that in case you use just one or two or whatever. That's how they charge. And then you can plug them in here to charge or here to charge. It doesn't matter. There's 2 spots to plug them in. One is a USB cable that is just that, and then another is a smaller 5V1A charger port. On to the other pro is the charging display, what I just showed you guys. The display shows you how much it's charged, how low the battery is every time you use it. And it shows you while it's charging, which one's charging when you plug it in as well. It'll show that both of them are charging or the whole unit is charging. So that's really cool to let you know if something's up, like one's not charging properly and whatnot, if one's still connected to your phone and whatnot. Because once you take them out of your ear and put them back in, they instantly start charging. So this base charges up, has a battery in here that also charges the earbuds. That's what charges them all the time, that lasts the 3 weeks. So every time you put your earbuds back into the case after you go run, they're recharging for the next run. So my next pro with these is they connect to Bluetooth with no problem. I didn't have any problem setting them up. All the other earbuds I've had have taken me forever, and they're a pain straight in the butt. These popped right up. All I had to do was turned the Bluetooth on my phone, opened the case here, they connected instantly, pressed OK, ready to go. So that is the pros. Another pro is, like I said, durability. These things have been dropped on the road, they've busted, they snap right back together. They're still kicking, and like I said, they're broken, they're still going. Like, they're not broken enough to where I can't use them. Yeah, a little bit of plastic's missing, but it's not noticeable, and they're kicking butt. Now, to the cons of these earbuds. Yes, there are cons. There's pretty much two that I could think of. One is there's a pro and a con here. They are touch compatible. So you touch them to control them, kind of like your touchscreen phone or whatever. Now that's great and all. You can answer phone calls, you can pause, you can turn the volume up, all that stuff. But when you're sweating on a run, if that sweat hits those earbuds, it affects it because it thinks you're touching it because your sweat's warm, like your finger, and it'll turn it down, turn it off, turn Siri on, whatever. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen sometimes, so I had to put that in there as a con. Other earbuds that I've had have that happen more often, and other earbuds that are touch compatible like these, I'll have them in my ear and they'll just start going wicked crazy because they touch my ear or whatever. These do not do that. Just because they touch my skin and my ear around the edge or whatever, they don't do that. The other ones do. So these are great for not doing that, but you have to watch the sweat sometimes if you're a sweater like I am. The other con with this is one I've noticed over the past few winters is you can't always wear a toboggan. The reason is, for some reason, I don't know if it gets sweaty and wet or if it's just the friction or the warmth, what, it will start doing the same thing as the sweat does and it'll affect the touch compatibility on the earbuds. So it'll start changing songs, it'll pause it, it'll turn Siri on, it'll do all kinds of stuff. And it doesn't always happen because I have wore a toboggan, and then other times I've had to lift the toboggan up, which defeats the purpose of keeping your ears warm when it's freaking negative 19 degrees outside. But it doesn't happen all the time, so that is a con, but it's not always con. That is the only two cons that I could think of. Now, I did just think of another one, because sometimes you wear earbuds, there's gonna get earwax on them. We all have earwax, we're humans. Yes, we clean our ears, but it still happens. And they have 3 prongs in here, and they connect like that to charge. And you can see that they are charging, or that side is charging like I was explaining to you guys earlier. If sweat gets on those diodes, or earwax gets on those diodes, or dry skin, whatever like that gets on the diodes, it can affect the charging compatibility and it won't always charge. I have had problems in the past a few times with that, so that is a con. Last 2 things we're gonna talk about for these earbuds before we wrap up this video. I know this video is short, but it's just true. These earbuds are just that awesome and they're straightforward. So this is in-depth and short at the same time. What could you want more out of a review video? I don't know. That's what I would want. I don't want to watch an hour-long review video, but I want all the information I can get about something while I'm watching it in a short period of time. Now, when I talk about the durability of these and how they can get dirty and be dropped and still keep going and all that, I'm gonna tell you guys a story that I have about these that may affect you as well. Like I said, when we're running, we're sweating. It happens, okay? We have sweat, we have grime, we have earwax. We're running, people, we're running. They get dirty, it's gonna happen. Behind the rubber is the actual speaker itself inside the earbud. Where the rubber goes on, there is another little film thing there that protects from stuff getting down in there. Well, one time I was running and it got real sweaty. It was a very, very long run, and I didn't clean them for like 3 runs, and that long run just did it in. So I had to get a toothpick and, get the sweat, grime, and earwax out because, it was a long run, 3 times running with not cleaning them, and yeah, that's my own fault. What happened was I did puncture that little piece of film in there. Well, that piece of film or mesh, whatever, is just protected. It's not part of the speaker. Knocked that out of both of them, and these earbuds are still kicking. Earwax got down in there a couple other times. All I had to do is clean it out with a toothpick, and it's still kicking. Sound has not changed a bit. There's no difference in bass. There's no difference in anything. They're still going strong. So these are well built for not expensive earbuds. Now, the last thing we're gonna touch on is price. I'm gonna pull up the price now on my phone. I believe when I got them, they were like 20 bucks. I don't know what they are now. Okay, so we went to Amazon, and we're gonna do a little more digging because that is where I bought these at. But as of what I'm looking, you cannot get these earbuds anymore. That is disappointing. But if you're lucky, you can find them on eBay and other places. People have bought them and are still selling them. I just feel like the way I've been doing the research here, maybe the company may have went out of business. I'm not sure. You could have got them on Walmart, but it says currently out of stock. So yeah, But this is ridiculous. I got these for 20 bucks. This shows how much Walmart spikes their prices, I guess. I got these for $19.99 off Amazon when I bought them a few years ago. Now you can get them off of Walmart if they were in stock for $81.99. $81.99. That is ridiculous. I'm kind of sad because I was gonna get me a new pair here soon and I hadn't done a lot of research until recently. And yeah. You can find them on Amazon, but it shows that they're out of stock. So when I looked before, when I was doing research for this video, I was like, okay, you know, they're out of stock. There's more down there because there's always more products. Well, I have not been able to find them yet. But that is gonna wrap up the review video of the best Amazon earbuds for runners that are currently no longer available. I'm sorry, guys. We will be getting some new earbuds soon, and we're gonna do review videos on those. Also look forward to the review videos coming up on the new running shorts that I have picked up and been testing, as well as the new running underwear and some other running gear that we've been testing. And I've got to get some new shoes. So look forward to a new running shoe review. As always, thank you guys for watching. Next week's video is going to be episode 2 of the prep. I tell you guys what I'm prepping for, why I'm prepping for it, and all that, so you guys need to look forward to that. Thank you guys as always for watching this week's video. I hope this review video helped you out a lot. I hope you guys find some of the V20 VOTOMY earbuds and you get to try them on your runs, walks, whatever you do. If you did enjoy today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Invite your friends and family to subscribe as well. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you in future videos. If you are returning, thank you so much for all your support. You guys are awesome. And we will see you guys in next week's video. Peace.